is out. A huge turn of events. The ball's going back.
Wide open. Nice throw by the quarterback for the touchdown.
Oh, he actually misses the point after. Will run with it again. Ball is out, and the defense has it.
So, it's just going to be one of those games, man. One of those games where nothing just seems to go right. You're playing against this guy that's not even good. He's getting fumbles. He's blocking your field goals. He's lagging you. And this is something that you probably will experience quite a bit. See that lag? You'll probably experience this. Look at it again right there. You'll probably see it quite a bit online as you play Madden. You see right there, he blocks my field goal. EA actually has delivered a patch apparently that helps prevent that. So we'll see how well that patch works out. But man, I tell you what, sometimes this game can be discouraging, and that's basically what this video is about. Right there I get a nice little fumble, so things do kind of turn in my direction a little bit. But the whole game I feel as though I'm fighting against basically the CPU, the game, just trying to hold me back, trying to keep me down. Right there, my offensive lineman just doesn't engage with the defensive lineman. I don't get it. Things just really aren't going my way, but I seem to persevere anyway. Throw the ball over the middle in between the zones, click on, get that user catch, and get the score. So I'm fighting this game from basically, the second quarter down, and nothing's really going right. And I'm actually giving this guy easy, quick scores because I keep fumbling the ball. So due to my fumbling, he's able to get a big lead early, but I just have to fight and come back. And I'm actually running a 3-4 book, and I don't really run 3-4. I just went into the game just basically as a practice, we'll say. I use online usually just to practice. I don't play a whole lot of online games. I don't play a whole lot of ranked games, but when I do, I usually go in and try to find someone to practice against, and that's what I'm doing right here. I'm actually running a blitz from a fellow YouTuber whose name is That Asian Dude. I was talking to him a little bit via Messenger, and if you want to check him out, I'll put the link down in the description below. Like, look at this. This is madness. Look, boom, fumble again. Can't catch a break. I do happen to recover my own fumble that I do fumble twice, but geez, man, the game's just trying to give the other team the ball, which I really don't seem to appreciate too much. So as we're moving forward here, it's the third quarter, we're all tied up, and it's basically going to take everything I have to win this game based off of how this game is playing and how it's going. And what I want to do is kind of bring this and reference this, into life, and that's how life is. A lot of times there's things that are out of your control, things they're just bad luck. Things happen, you might be in a bad situation, you might have to work harder than somebody else in a same situation for a same result, but that's just the way it is, and sometimes you just got to persevere through it. And I feel like in gaming, a lot of times that message is lost, especially in mainstream media. They look at gaming and they think of it just as, a bunch of people wasting their time doing nothing, or, they look at it as senseless violence or, things like that. But a lot of times the positive aspects of gaming are not really talked about, and Madden is one of those games that will definitely make you a better person. There's so much stuff that goes on in Madden that's out of your control that you have to fight through. And I feel as though it's a great lesson every time I have to go through games like this. And it allows me to stay focused. It allows me to understand that if I keep working and I don't give up, good things will happen eventually. And it might be a little bit difficult at first, and it might be a situation that is a bit out of my control. But if I don't quit, if I keep going, if I keep making my reads, if I keep doing positive things, at the end, most likely it'll come out positive. And that's kind of the message that I'm really trying to bring forward with this video. You just got to keep going, keep pushing, keep trying, keep striving. That's it. And in this game right here, you'll see that his defense is playing really well. They keep block shedding. I actually get run commit on the sting, and I've never gotten stopped on the sting on a run commit. Usually they just wash down, and I must have run the sting against people, I don't even know, like maybe 10, 15 times, maybe more than that. And every time that I've gotten run commit on, I get the first down, usually for at least 4 or 5 yards because of the way the offensive line blocks it. But I guess that time it just didn't work out. And, you know, you just got to keep going. So I did throw that vertical to the tight end out of the backfield, which got open. Right here, he's lagging me again, but I do happen to get the tight end on that corner ball. And we're ready to seal this game out. We're ready to either run the clock down, kick a field goal, or score a touchdown. So we're just trying to keep the ball, hold on to the ball, and, you know, try not to give him the ball to give him another opportunity. And right here we get the score, and that basically seals up the game. But before I sign out of this game, I'm not just going to be kicking an extra point here. I got to make sure that he knows that I don't appreciate the way that he's been lagging me all game. So what I do is I go out and fake field goal. This is the first time I've ever actually run fake field goal in this game. So I got Tavares Jackson. Boom. We're throwing it out, and we're getting 2. And that's the way the game's going to end. Boom. Oh, yeah. Continue to game strong.